Well, I came down here, but when I arrived there were just 3 couples and 2 men. It was really an amazing act of faith that those 2 men sold their houses and came and landed themselves with this huge village. It reminds us how God puts things into our heart that we couldn't probably ever imagine, and then He can, out of that, fulfill great things. One of the things that worried me most was the blowflies. I spent my early days sweeping up blowflies in the motel because I thought, goodness, nobody will come back to the motel if there are all those blowflies around. One night I was out walking and a man was driving through in a car, and he stopped and said, "What are you doing here?" looking at my grey hair. And I said, "Well, I'm just here to set up a pottery studio in the butcher's shop." And his jaw literally dropped. Oh, I thought I might come and be the butcher here. So he had come to ask if he'd have a butcher shop there. So he drove off without any further interest in the place. So that was really quite exciting to be doing that. Just finding God leading us to where there were the equipment that we needed. It was just great. And we knew that it was a pretty amazing place and that it was exciting, but just how God would direct, we had no idea, and that it would become such a haven of security, but not only security, but of hope and of regeneration for so many young lives, which is just wonderful. Yes. And now I find myself here in my 88th year, grateful for the opportunity to be part of God's work in the world at this time. So that is just a tremendous privilege. And to be able to pray and to meet those people who are out on the front line, really making a difference. So that is great privilege for me.